Shut up and sit down. 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 and sit down. Shut up and sit down.
Alright. Welcome everybody. It is 3 minutes past the middle of the hour. That means it's 9:33 here in the cave in the swamps of Louisiana. I hope everyone is having a good night. Check, check. And it's now time to break some cards on Atom Bomb Breaks. Let me know if I'm muted right now. It doesn't look like it, but my mic is doing something strange. Can you hear me? No? Still can you? I don't know. Has it cut out at all? Can you hear me? Check, check. Still hear me? Okay. Huh. Like the mute button's not working on my mic. That's okay. It happens. Alright. Topps Chrome Update Part Due. Not only do we have Topps Chrome updates, we have 5-star as well. Should be a fun night tonight. Let's go ahead and get the lights back to normal. Welcome Charles and welcome Ryan. Charles, you actually have the most teams for the night, so you will have the first door prize of the night. Congratulations on that. But let's go through the show sheet this time, unlike what we did on Saturday. And we'll go from there. It's weird, because usually if I hit that, it mutes, but it's not muting at all. Might need to unplug it and plug it back in eventually. Not right now, though. Let me take off my watch. Here are the teams for the night. Starting off with Ryan with the Diamondbacks. If you look, Ryan, I did try to correct my faux pas. In the additional notes, I did say that it was the Diamondbacks. Been ripping Holiday all along. Ian would be jelly of some of the rare SPs I pulled. Assuming you're talking about some Royce Lewis. Not sure who else is on that checklist, if Miranda has any or not. But I know it's only 50 players. Alright, Ryan with the Diamondbacks. Zach W with the Braves. Welcome, Zach. Ethan B with the Orioles. Welcome, Ethan. Also has the Red Sox Cubbies. Mike C has the White Sox. Christian with the Reds. I figured it out all by myself. Ryan also has the Guardians. Christian with the Rockies. Ian with the Tigers. Hunter, welcome as always, my bud. Hunter with the Astros. Brandon E with the Royals. Welcome, Brandon. Pauline with the Angels. Charles H also has the Dodgers. Ryan, look, he was trying to go for bingo. He had it going diagonally. I like it. Zachary with the Brew Crew. Ian with his Twinkies. Ethan, tonight they're your Mets, but they're my Mets some nights. Let's go, Mets. Good luck tonight. A sick Jazz. That would be cool. John with the Yankees. He's looking for some big hits out of the 5-star. Ross B with the Athletics. Zach, welcome as always, Zach with his Phillies. Charles H has the Pirates. Ethan with the Padres. Charles H also has the Giants. Brandon's going big with the Mariners. Hopefully we can do good like we did the other night with the Mariners. Jamie with the Cardinals. Mike C with the Rays. Mike also has the Rangers. Charles has the Blue Jays and the Nationals rounding us out. Good luck, all teams. For those new to Atom Bomb Breaks, we do have a bounty system. This Spencer Torkelson Series 2 short print is the bounty for the night and for all the nights until it's hit. If we have a bounty number with the front end of it being, a parallel number with the front end of it 59. Now, it's going to be a little harder tonight to hit that 59, but if we do, you get to go home with this card. That means 59 out of 100, 200, 300, whatever, or 159 or 259 out of 300, 159 out of 300, whatever. As long as that 59 is on that front end, you're going to get to go home with Mr. Torque. And that is not the one I pulled. So, speaking of pulls, I was going through various things because I'm looking at my top 10 pulls of the year of 2022. Decent list, and I'm going to try to produce that video pretty quick since we're halfway through, past the first week of January. But let's get back to Charles. Charles, thank you for being in the breaks again. And for the most teams, you tied with another player, but you did spend the most cash, so that is the tiebreaker. And you get the first door prize of the night. I'm just going to freeze the camera so it doesn't zoom in and out all night. All right, so we have a Manny Machado splash out of Optic this year. 2020, sorry. That's the first year they did it. 2020, Freddie Freeman to 199. To 2022, overachieving battery, Alec Boehm rookie, Gary Carter green, Paul O'Neill rookie, Eduardo Rodriguez, Nick Senzel purple, Tommy Pham on the sepia, Yastrzemski to 149, Raleigh Fingers, Sean Green rookie, Mark Grace rookie, Anthony Rizzo, Javi Baez black gold, Burns, Corbin Burns mini rookie, Reese Kinnear patch rookie, Philly Phenoms 2022, Greg Jeffries, Frank Thomas, that is out of Leaf. We're going to go 94 Leaf. That says Donruss. I don't know. Maybe that is just a base Donruss. I don't remember this. I didn't collect in 94. Earlier than that for me. Gleyber Torres rookie, El Mago to 500, Dylan Carlson, Biggio, and Jordan. Ooh, a Harper auto out of 5. That would be sweet. That would be sweet. We're going to start off on update here. We're going to use Potato Auto. I got another Potato Auto out of Capstone. I got in a case break and I said, why not? He's only got autos. And then I was like, oh crap, I don't want to do that. He only has autos, but I'd already bid on it. And I won and I got an auto, so. Alright. You're on with whatever they call this out of Bowman Platinum. I like Bowman Platinum. It just doesn't get a lot of hobby love. I usually will open a little bit of it each year. Usually one mega box. I just haven't done it yet. We still have them at my Walmart. There we go. I like what you're thinking there, Ryan. I had Alec Thomas in that Capstone break, and I got several. Nothing special, though. Just a bunch of base. I wish I'd got Jake McCarthy. I lost out on it, and he had an auto with it, so. Oh, wells. I'm lowering my expectations. Yeah. I've been doing pretty good in breaks and stuff, and just pulling packs, and been doing quite well this year compared to last year. I didn't even think about doing a top 10 pulls for myself last year. And as I mentioned, we'll do one for what I pulled for you guys too, which is kind of easy. I just go to the Hall of Hits and start picking out the best ones. I have to match my luck. Well, I hope we can get some better luck. It's funny though, there's several of you that have had really good luck your first break, and then, you know, it slows down, of course. It can't be that good all the time, but Ian was one of those. Pulled him that Justin Jefferson on-card auto, his first break with us. Hornsby and Corey Kluber. Well, kind of like these inserts. Now, last time it was every box on average. Kikuchi, there's a Bobby Witts, and a Richie Palacios. So every box gave us something. Now, some boxes had 2, some had none. But every box of Chrome gave us either a numbered card or an auto. I'm guessing 2 autos tonight, not the 4. That night I think we had 8 boxes. Tonight we had 5, so same number of hobby boxes. Sure hoping Kenneth Walker wins Rookie of the Year. That will help. My luck was pretty hot early on. I love how they're still calling those die cuts. Yeah, if you even look in the, okay, so we do have a refractor, probably an all-star. If you look on the back of the cards, it even says die cut, like for the odds. Shohei Ohtani, that's pretty nice. And a George Kirby purple. That's a, you know, nice consolation prize at this point. Hey, what is up, Ian? So what was the final score? I assume the national championship game is over. So it was like 38-7. This centering is the most worthless thing. Can't believe the centering on that one. In general, they're not bad. Really just hit overdrive. It got worse. Yeah, I was afraid it would get ugly because they had so much time to prepare. Ah, nice Jeremy Pena. That's going to Hunter. 65-7. That's what I was afraid of. Just tells you how much. Wow. Give them some time. Get healed up, and they can exploit you. Pena's okay. It's a little bit. Yeah, that's one thing about these. So if you do get one that gems up, congrats. If not, you're going to get these freaking Lucius Fox where it's. And it seems like if you get a box that's nicer, yeah. If you get one that's centered, all the cards are centered. But if you get one there where they're off, it seems like all of them are off. Stephen Kwan, Suzuki, nice little pack there, and Banyan. Well, that's not awful either. A little heavy on the left. But no, that is a better one. Tellez, Chapman, Ozzie Smith, and Luke Williams. So if you're new, everything that goes into this middle pile is going to get a sleeve on it. Anything to the left will get a top load. Everything else is just base. Jose Miranda, nice purple on the debut. Yeah, it seems like the silvers in these, the normal, the base, are better centered. Because that one's not awful. I mean, it is thin on that side, but some of these are real. There's Acuna, speaking of centering issues. And Marinaccio, again, centering issues. But it's like the whole box. Nick Lodolo, Severino, Luplo, and Logan Webb. Well, that one was kind of a wham-wham box. But, like I said, some of those are like that. And last year we actually had, what'd we do? Probably 5 different Topps Chrome update breaks. We had a lot of them. They were a lot of fun. We got all the way up to 10, and when we did 10, we got 5 autos. But that one we were getting doubled up. 2 autos would be right behind each other. So that makes it a little different. And I haven't seen that yet this year. And that was fairly prominent last year, where you would double up either with numbered cards or with autos. We're going to move Mr. Torkelson off camera so we have room for somebody else. And we're going to go with another box of Mega. This time we are not going to do any of the sort of superstitious stuff. We're just going to open it. And this box opening is brought to you by Gerber. 2 things kids love: baby food and box cutters. Ever seen a kid play with a box cutter? It's cute. Just don't let them open it. That's where it doesn't become cute. What was it? Multiplicity? When he multiplied himself. And he had one, and they gave him a razor blade with no blade in it. And he was like scrubbing his tongue with it. Michael Keaton movie. One of the great ones. Alright. Well, that got a little too high that time. Maybe not. That looks about right. Mr. Mom, that's it. Jacob Stallings, Odor, Doolittle, and why not? We didn't get any purples of Julio last time, but this time we did. Oh, geez. I'm not sad. You guys know that. I'm not sad. Now he's wanting to get that deal they gave him because nobody else is giving him a long-term deal. Congratulations going to Brandon in the...
Sweet.
Michael Douglas? Is it Michael Douglas? I thought it was Michael Keaton. Batman? Same guy that was in Batman was in Mr. Mom. Trevino, Lodolo, another Julio, and a Yan Gomes that has to be the worst centering of the night. Nice Julio on the generation now. Wow. Correa. Well, Maybe that short print I pull out of Heritage, I'll just go ahead and send your way if he signs with the Twins again. I didn't really want it anyways. Jock Peterson, Austin Meadows, Carlos Correa, speaking of the devil, and Jose Oscar. Broken resolutions. What's up, 4Killer? Yes, sir. All teams did pay tonight. What if I said St. Louis didn't? Would you get excited? Nolan Arenado, speaking of St. Louis. And Christian Pache, horribly centered. His real name is Michael Douglas Hollywood. As a rule, two actors can have it. Really? Did not know that. Charles coming with some knowledge. I like that. Royce Lewis debut. Max Scherzer. Ramon Urias. And Vidal Brujan. That's interesting. And Michael Douglas was around a little earlier than him. Mackenzie Gore, Cole Sands, Scherzer, and Estrada. Ah, okay. How are you doing, Mr. 4Killer? I assume you're back in school. There's O'Neal Cruz. We did not get one of these in our earlier break. Brennan Donovan, nice. Josh Donaldson and Simon Muzziotti. That's the one you wanted, right, Zach? Bomb, bomb, bomb. Thank you, 4Killer. You're such a nice guy. Shane Baz. Winder. Is it Winder or Winder? I don't know. CJ Abrams. And Craig Kimbrell. This back at it for the second half. That's right. Pete White, Joe Perez, Stephen Kwan, and Alex Afedo. Well, come on. Be some color and auto in this last pack, please. That means we just got severely lucky, but we could just have two bad ones in a row. I think it did happen to us in the other break. Krazan, Seager, Alek Manoah, and Jesus Sanchez. At least we got the Julio. Other than that, not so great. Alright, let's go ahead and do a door prize. Let's break it up. Dadgum. That kind of hurt my feelings there, that box. The debut was nice. Got a couple Julios. Let's go ahead and put in a number 1 through 30 in the chat. 1 through 30 in the chat for the next door prize. How we do this is you pick a number. I'll roll a 30-sided die. Whoever gets closest to it gets to go home with another card. Free of charge. And don't be fooled. Broken Resolutions is just messing with you. He's our resident troll. Hey, thank you, Cody, for changing out your number for us. Now, the 14 people in chat, this is a great time also to give us a little like, help us out in the quest for the algorithm. Oh, that ain't gonna stay like that, is it? Quest for the algorithm of YouTube. More likes we get, more views we get. One easy way to support us. And it's much appreciated. Did you hear the guy who started the wind chill factor died on New Year's? Because it was cold. Well, no, it wasn't cold on New Year's, was it? I'm trying to remember. It was Christmas where it was really cold. Felt like 72. Brandon, they really did. I mean, it doesn't mean that we don't open it, but Chrome all around, they really... I don't know whether Fanatics had anything to do with it, but something stunk to high heaven with it. And they really tried to... Dad joke for the new year. Love it. They really tried to push it on all of us. If you remember with Chrome, let's roll this real quick. You picked Larkin's number. You worked out. Zach M. Congratulations, my friend. You have the first door prize of the night. It really feels like, you know, they tried to pull one over on us on Chrome. It's like, oh, sell it really, really high. And now it's selling for a third of the price that it was at the front end. And then Topps Chrome Hobbies turned out to be nothing. Boom. You don't want to know whether I have? Okay. There's a Bohm in here somewhere. Nope, it's Carlton. There's also that 2020 Philly Phenom. Where's the Bohm at? There it is, in the front end. Obviously. You were close, that's true, 4-Killer. Close only counts on horseshoes and hand grenades. Don't know whoever came up with that, but it's true. Let's see, I'm going to put this right here. No reason for it to go off too far. And next week we will have our first installment of National Treasures. So we'll build a nice update. Was one of the best releases of the year. Once again, Brandon is speaking the truth. Thank you. I think we all agree with that. My Julio sold for $300. Nice, congrats, dude. I think they got greedy because the checklist in update was so good. They said that you could do hobby this time and they'll pay more. Yeah, I think that's completely what it was. And they couldn't give autos away because there's not many autos in there. So I don't know. It's kind of wonky to me, all of it. Put that over there. All right, just gonna soak with some Trouties. Yeah, update is, I mean, if I could still find update, Hunter actually let me in because, you know, we live here in the same area. He got some hangers and told me, hey, there's hangers and blasters, and our Walmart had just stocked up, which was weird because it was Saturday. And so I went out there and they had one hanger left. I grabbed it and one blaster. I don't know why I grabbed the blaster. I've had no luck with the blasters this year. Hangers are a different story. Hangers, you're getting 2 parallels per box a lot of times. Average at least 1. I mean, sometimes it's a base box, but a lot of times it's not. Mine does too. We still have Bowman Platinum blasters, and we have a couple of the Megas left. I just haven't bought one. And I know if I go across town to the other Walmart, they'll have plenty of them. They don't ever sell their higher end, their higher cost stuff. I won't say higher end. They had gallery for weeks. So, we have a ton of product. Oh, the Gypsy Queen would be nice. Order 2 update jumbos from Blowout Cards today. Well, Brandon, I hope you have good luck. Okay, look. There we go. First pack, we got a X-Fractor. So we'll pull from the back CJ Abrams. Nice one for Ethan and the Padres. Fulmer, Alcantara, you choose the way you want to say it. And it is a rookie pitcher, Silsith. We've got this card exactly before. 88 out of 99 going to Atlanta and Pauline, congrats. Oh yeah, you don't just let him. I was surprised Hunter let him left him alone because he did get 4 and he got some A&G. He likes A&G. But me, I've kind of told myself I'm not leaving anymore on the shelf. Because last time I opened one, I got a Bobby Witt green debut. So whatever that is to $4.99 or $2.99, I can't remember which way it is. All right, our first colored card, our first numbered card of the night. How much did you pay for those jumbos? I'm wondering, what, $240-ish, $230-ish? Manny being Manny and Hunter Green. Nice Hunter Green, purple. Off-centered. Yeah, I remember that. You put it in the $259. Okay. Sounds about right. All the distributors do not have any. You have to buy it from blowouts. I don't think David Adams has anymore. Sawinski and Guillermo. Something like that. I can never say that guy's name. I hear it and I'm like, oh, okay, and I say it like 4 times, and then when it comes time for me to say it, I botch it. Not anything new. We are a dumpster fire. Tatis and Owen Miller. Yeah. Well, I saw on a couple of these other smaller websites that they were about $250, and you could get the hobbies for $125. Alec Thomas, there's a rookie debut, and Eugenio Suarez. Alright, we need some rookies now. Hernandez and Musgrove and Trevor Story. Well, I wish you luck with that. You said you got 2 of them. Probably be smart to buy and hold for these guys to become Hall of Famers that I can't resist to have. Yeah. See, it's a business for me. I look over there and I'm like, I can't open any of that. That's my capital. But it it does get hard some days. MJ Melendez and Orlando Arcia. And then I open up the one leaf lumber that I have, and I pull a Mickey Mantle back relic and Willie Mays, same card. Matt Brash, that guy, Alphabet Soup, Rivera, and another George Kirby. Same. Let's sleeve these up and we'll top load them in just a second. And these are much rougher boxes than we had before. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to open some more of it and compare. The hobby boxes, whatever you want to call it, are a little more consistent, it seems like. There's a Joe Ryan debut and Kenner Falafel. All right, and nothing there. Hunter Green, it's a nice generation now, and a Jose Miranda. Well, not real excited about this box either. Topps, what are you doing? But these hobby boxes have come down enough where if we do another one, I think it'll be straight hobby boxes. It really depends on how these end up for us. Because we've opened 3 boxes and we have 1 parallel. No autos, 1 parallel. Yeah, it makes me wonder too. But the question is, did they produce the hobby first? But I think it all released the same day. Or was it after the fact and they're like, yeah, we opened a couple of these tests and they look awful. So we're going to put the nicer stuff. We're going to run some more print run. You know, they'd already planned on it. So the odds would all be right. But I doubt they did. I doubt they just did that. I bet they just had more packs and they said, hey, look, we're going to put these packs and put a hobby edition. Little emblem. If you didn't notice, it's on there. Emblem's on there. It's not on the packs. Harold, make sure to recalibrate the printer after the retail, not before. Alright, so while I am opening this box, let's go ahead and put in a number 1 through 30 in the chat for another door prize. 1 through 30 in the chat for door prize again. Alright, let's see, what did we do? We just soaked it with Troutykins. Why don't we put some Zero juice on there too? Put Sammy Sosa on there. That's some natural ability and synthetic ability. Especially because, you know, he had a cork bat some too. We don't know how long that lasted. I think that really sealed the deal on him. Because you see with the Hall of Fame voting that Clemens and Bonds did get really close. Palmeiro sealed it by lying to Congress. You know, I did not use steroids. Dude, you got caught. Stop it. But when Sammy Sosa got caught with a corked bat, yeah, that was kind of it. And they said he used it for batting practice, so it would, you know, look cool that he pops off all the home runs. But that sounds like crap to me. Yeah, that is a cheeky. That's a debut. A little purple. Haven't had a lot of luck yet, Hunter. We need some more of all of them. I think we have no Torques, no Wander. Wander's kind of a harder pull, I've noticed. And I'm going to do a production run series on this. I was kind of looking at the numbers, getting it all ready. And it's interesting that usually this is a 100 card set. And this year it is 200. Oh, hold on. Let's do that door prize. Hunter, do you want to put in a number for the door prize? I'll give you a chance to do that. I'll open a pack real quick. We have not rolled yet. If you want to. Otherwise, I'll give you just a chance here. Odorizzi. There's another Pena. And Chris Bryant. I'm just waiting to see if he wants to put in a number. Otherwise, we will let you guys roll with it. 20, he says. All right. Quintana and Nick Plummer. Yeah, be a plumber. All right, we're going to move those right up there. Black die this time. Good luck, everybody. Zach got the card he wanted, Zach M that is, and said, I'm done. I'm taking my toys and going home. Well, Ryan, didn't we do this last time? 10 it is. I'm going on mute before the wife kills me. 10-4. All right, congratulations. I don't think so. When they doubled the checklist from 100 to 200 and made all these things so much harder pulls. As last year, we'd pull 8 to 10 of all the good players in 7-8 boxes. But because it is such a bigger checklist this year, and the numbers, you look at the numbers, the frequency of the hits is about the same, but they doubled the checklist. So, all right, Gary Carter Vintage, Paul O'Neill, Eduardo Rodriguez, Nick Senzel, Tommy Pham, Yastrzemski to 149, Raleigh Fingers, Sean Green, Mark Grace, Anthony Rizzo, Javi Baez, Corbin Burns, Kinnear on the relic. Philly Phenoms 2022. Greg Jeffries. Frank Thomas. Gleyber Torres. El Mago de 500. Dylan Carlson. Craig Biggio. Manny Machado. Freddie Freeman. And Overachieving Battery. Yeah, but you get a lot more cards in those. And it's the same number. It's still to 200. Oh, the Philly card? Alrighty. It's still, there's in Heritage High, there's only 200 base cards. But you get a lot in the box because it's 24 packs and 8 cards per pack, 9 cards per pack. 9 cards per pack. So you're getting a lot more cards per box. Whereas these, you're getting 40 cards in each one of the megas. So it's not great. It's just all around, going back to what Brandon said, they really screwed us on these. I mean, there's no other way to say it. They set us up to be disappointed. Oh, really? Oh, in your Chrome update boxes? Wow. I haven't seen that yet, but not that you're false and seeing that, so huh. Is that a thickie? That might be a thickie. No, it's not. Royce Lewis, Savali, Johnny Bench, and Gio Urshela. Oh, no, in Heritage. Yeah, it's a pretty cool card. I'd pulled that, so a lot of stuff that I pull will end up making it here. Matt Brash. Getting a lot of pitchers for Seattle. Purple, too. It's not the greatest thing. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. If that, I don't think that's a thicker card. Freddie Freeman, Ref Snyder. That's a Jordan All-Star card and a Torkelson purple. Alright, so we're getting a little bit better here. There's another Torque. I was in a Heritage High 2-case break and had Detroit. And hit 23 Torques out of 24 boxes. Wow. Jeez. Makes sense, though. And the ones that I've seen open, you seem to get all the rookie cards per box. And it is a little suspect that it works out that way. Yeah. I like Panini a little better, truthfully. I mean, I wish they had the license, because I like their cards in general better. JJ Metajevic, I'm guessing there. Don't know how to say his name, but it's close, maybe. Yeah, I don't know what Topps is doing. I mean, to me, it's kind of like you're cutting your throat right before you sell off, or Fanatics had something to do with it all this time, too. Yeah, see, you say that, Charles, but I've had, personally, the most luck with Bobby Witt. I've hit 2 parallels. I have a gold to 2022 and a green, whatever, foil board, whatever they call them this year. And that's the guy I hit the most, personally. In breaks, we've had some bad luck on that. Shohei Ohtani and Castellanos. But I bet in the break there was 50 of certain guys. I don't doubt it. Of like some of the lower guys, I could see Topps inadvertently short printing. At least that's what they say. Another Torque and a Cesar Hernandez. Ooh, nice. And that's what you saw 4Killer saying that he sold his Julio. He bought a box during holidays, a hobby box of Stadium Club, and pulled the Wander. redemption. And he just sold it. Hit a whip redemption auto on Saturday. Nice. I need a whip auto. Stroman, Baez, Gray, and Joey Wentz. Yeah. Let's see what we can do with ours. Maybe we can Rojas, Goldie, and Albert Pujols. Look away 4-killer. I need one too. Tellez, Chapman, Castellanos, and Bassett. Wow, we've really hit a rough stretch here with not even just poor rookies. We didn't get me anything. Wow. You had some good teams there. Charles didn't play around. He said, I'm going to go big balling. Do I think the Panini unlicensed are worth way less? Not way less, but they are worth less. Not worthless, but 2 blondes. But yeah, in general, they're going to be not as valuable, Mark. But my thing is, I like the cards better. They have more hits per box. So, I don't know. I don't have a problem. But, I mean, if you're talking about National Treasures is not going to be a lower end. It's going to be very nice if we, like, or 5-star. If you hit something out of 5-star, it's going to be huge. Well, it's tops. But National Treasures, if you hit something there, you're not going to be complaining about it. Mookie Betts and Adam Frazier. Okay, we need color or an auto out of this in a hurry. Getting lots of these silvers. That is thicker, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, it's a rookie card. So, Nick Lodolo, Elliot Ramos. Yes, it's Elliot. Heard him say it. The dude out of his own mouth. All right, rookie card, Jose Miranda. That's going to be a refractor going to Ian. Very nice. 74 out of 299.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's the problem, Charles. Panini needs to do something about that because it's ridiculous at this point. I've had some in there for over a year now. Ian will attest. He's had his Justin Jefferson in there for 400 and something days now. A long time. With no luck. Like the Jose Miranda. I did too. I thought it was an auto at first. But maybe we still got a little more than, or a little less than half a box. There's a Royce Lewis base, A-Rod, and Elliot Ramos on the purple. Nice one for San Fran and Charles. Dwayne Eskridge. Really? I mean, because that's ridiculous. You know Eskridge is signing. I've seen him sign. 628 days? Jeez, you're getting... Wow. Been around a while. That was day number 1. Was, well, actually it was probably, 10, 15, or a couple days prior to that, the first break. There's some damage on that card. Brandon Marsh, Albert Pujols, and Will Smith. Jeez. Unbelievable. Helio. Yeah, everybody called him that until I heard somebody say it's Elliot. Everybody's saying it's Elliot now. I'm like, okay, well. And then I heard people calling him Helliot. And I'm like, well, what is it? There's Alec Thomas on the Generation Now. And a Royce Lewis purple. I'll put that Royce Lewis purple out here with this other one. And then I just got on there, and when he first made the big leagues last year, actually when he was drafted, they did an interview with him. And he said, yeah, it's Elliot. I was like, okay, it's Elliot. But that's not too shabby of a pack after I started complaining. Maybe I should complain some more that we need an auto. Had our 2 parallels, really should have 5. But we are making up ground, or at least keeping ground. And what I've noticed is the hobby boxes are pretty consistent. They're going to have an auto or a numbered card in them. We need at least one wander. I have no wanders yet. I'm just going to say it. Peep-Wheat. I don't know how to say his name either. It's one of those I've heard 50 different pronunciations of it. Some of them sound reasonable. I just need to get on there and see an interview and they'll say his name correctly. Eric Fede, Giancarlo Stanton, and Rojas. 4 more packs. Tyler Naquin, Sanchez, Jansen, and Elihirus Montero. Second one of those, that's purple, for Colorado. And I think that's Christian, yeah. Oh, you know what? We're supposed to do an Atom Bombs pack with this, I do believe. I got one more. Odor, Pineda, Cal Ripken, and Chris Archer. I think it was. Anybody look at the listing? I'll look at the listing to see if... I can't remember. No, it actually doesn't. Okay, no Atom Bomb pack. I thought there was, but I was wrong. Guess there was enough cards for me to deem that we're okay. Looks like you got another Cleveland Indian on the back. It might be a Quan or Arias. Nick Lodolo, Jacob Stallings, Simeons, and there's Gabriel Arias on the debut. Alright, last pack of this hobby box. And I don't know. Mixed feelings. I think it was decent. There's Bryson Stott. And a Sonny Gray. Nice generation now, Bryson Stott. Alright, good grief. I'm going to sleeve all those up. Not right now, though. You guys would go to sleep if I did that. So what was the final score on the football game? Like 80,000 to 7? I assume they kept it at 65 to 7. Okay, yeah. TCU was like, let's just get out of the building. And Georgia's too busy celebrating and got, you know, the freshman water boy in there. All right, I'm not going to touch this one. See what it does. And then, right before 5-star, we'll do one more door prize. And then we'll call it a night. Do have Capstone, speaking of Panini, with its 4 hits per box. We have 5 boxes of that, 2 FOTL, and 3 normal ones. So there are those FOTL hits that are to 18 and 17. 18 is the base and 17 is the luxury. So, pretty nice. I opened one a while back. You can go on and see the first look. Nah, I wouldn't take that one. Georgia had too much time. I mean, I am an SEC homer, but it's like Nick Saban in championship games. He's got a lot of time to work on that stuff, so I would be afraid to bet against them, even with the points. What was the point spread anyways? I bought 1 pack of capstone from LSF to check it out, and half the cards had bent corners. Really? That would have been on them, because I mean they're hobby boxes. I had no issues with mine. Luke Williams, Tony Gonsolin, and Simmons. And I've watched 13. Jeez. Yeah, that would have been tempting. Yeah, I've watched several case breaks. I've been in a couple case breaks at this point. Joe Dunand. And I hadn't seen any like damage issues. Like that 1 year FOTL of Diamond Kings. I think it was last year, 2021. They had a lot of boxes where George Kirby, rookie, Ty Cobb, and Nestor Cortez, where all of the short print area, so there's 3 or 4 3 cards in every pack that were bent, and it was every card. Taylor Walls, probably guys at the store throwing them around. Yeah, you'd hope they would take better care of it. I mean, it's capstone, it's not a huge product, but you get big cards out of it. Some nice Julios in there. There's an O'Neal Cruz generation now. First time we've seen that one. And Eduardo Rodriguez. Let's see here. Bryce Elder, Bautista, Trevor Story, and Rich Hill. But some good stuff coming up. If you're interested in big ballin' break, and when I say big ballin', I mean big ballin', we do have a flawless hits break. 1 box flawless, 10 spots. The bottom 5 are going to get additional packs of cards. Mr. Otani, Mr. Kirby, and Jose Quintana. And if you aren't aware, they're running about $1,600 a box now. Seen them as high as $1,750. Just the anticipation of it, they're starting to jump. Originally, they were right at $1,500. It's a 160th spot, and it will be a randomized placement of where you get your hit. So you go, okay, I'm number 1, I get the first choice of the hits. So if you're interested in that, head on over to the Facebook page. It's up there in the top right hand corner of the screen. It's ABB's Bomb Squad Sports Cards, Suzuki, King Griffey Jr., nice, and Odorizzi. Hunter got so many Odorizzi cards last year out of this, but he ended up getting an Altuve auto, which was nice. And I think it's halfway full. It's 10 spots. It comes out next Wednesday, and 5 are already full. There's another Jeremy Pena. That one is not even close to being centered, but it is the base. That's funny. We have no Julios besides the purple, and no Pena. Well, I guess we have what's it called of it? Generation Now. I don't know where it went. Not in there anymore. Well, if you get 10, though, you're going to get some packs of cards. So I'm trying to make sure that you don't feel like you totally get dusted. Some of them I've seen, it's completely random. So it's like, okay, hit number 1. Let's see if you get the front end hit. It's not that great. You want that last card. So in this case, you know, number 1 gets first pick, number 2, and so on and so on. O'Neal Cruz, It's flipped around, guys. It's flipped around. There's a Reed Detmers, so we probably have an auto. Sean Mania, and our auto is going to be Nick Lodolo. Look away, Larkin. The centering's not too awful on that one, truthfully. No numbers on that, just a base, but Lodolo is a very good pitcher. Oh, well, see, it automatically comes. See, if you have one of the top 5, so if you have picks 1 through 5, you're not going to get the packs. If you have 6 through 10, whatever you choose, you get packs with it as well. It's not like, oh, I can choose packs. It's just, you know, when you pick, you're going to get those extra packs too. And I might even change it up. I don't know. I was going to do just straight packs for everybody, but what I might do is number 10 gets more packs than number 5 and just ration them out that way. Haven't come up with the best idea, but that came to me just as we were talking. There's the base Alec Thomas, Contreras, and VR. That would probably be a nice thing to do. So number 10 would get, you know, maybe double the packs that number 6 gets. Because 6 is still going to be a decent card. I think it's 7 autos. Perez, Shane Baz, Mats, and Palente. Terrible decisions. Hey, and the thing is with National Treasures, sometimes your best card is different than somebody else's because you have a little bias, you know. CJ Abrams, because here's a question, Ryan. What if there was a King Griffey Jr. auto, say to 25, and a Julio auto to... Oh, what if there's a base Julio auto? Which one would you take? And say that the King Griffey Jr. was a RP or a patch auto. See, that's where it gets tough, because I remember last year when we did it. Shoot, the Red Sox. I can't remember his name. We pulled one to like 3 or 4, and then there were some other cool cards. It would have been tough to do a hits break on and just have a definitive number 1. You'd freak out and kick your dog. And then you'd wonder, which one am I taking? And then you wished it was a team break and that you had Seattle. There's a Bobby Witt Jr. It's been a minute. Okay. Well, Brandon, we did a little better there. Got 2 in 1 pack, and Michael Pineda with the Michael Jordan tongue hanging out. Open one more pack. Brandon, Ian, could you or Ryan post the Facebook group? You could go to Facebook and search ABB's Mom Sports Cards, but one of these guys will probably drop the link for us. And then you can go straight there. It's going to ask you a few questions, I think. Just one, what's your favorite sports teams? There it is. And just fill that in and you'll automatically become part of the group. You'll notice it's pinned to the top in the features section. These totally get me sometimes because they feel a little thicker, but they're really not. Ref Snyder and Dansby Swanson. And we're not going to collect payment until Monday. We'll get payments on Monday. And it looks like it will, from what they're saying, I'll be able to get it and have it on Wednesday. And we'll break it maybe before the Wednesday night break. They were asking if I wanted another box, and I'm like, man, it would be sweet to have a case, because 2 boxes is a case. But that's a lot of money to have tied up in just 2 boxes. Small potatoes. Because they were offering it to the people that had allocation first of 1 box. And I say allocation, I use that term loosely. It's not like I got it very cheap. Well over $1,000 still. But I earned it. I mean, you know, you have to work for allocation. If you don't know how that process works, it's not You don't just apply and they say, oh, okay, we're going to start giving you boxes at wholesale. You got to buy, and then you get one box. And then maybe 2 boxes if you buy a lot. So, Ian's old hat. Ian's probably one of our older guys in the group. We've got a lot of guys that have been around a long time. Him and Christian and Larkin. And John K has been here from the beginning. Yeah, Christian was in on the second break, as AJ just mentioned. So guys seem to like us and like to hang around. Some that don't like the slow pace and the talky talk, they just find another breaker. But this is how I like to watch breaks, so that's how I break. Don't try to change it up too much. Arias, Kimbrel, and our purple will be Matt Olson. I did it! Yep, you sure did, Ryan. Matt Brash, Jesus Sanchez, Yogi Berra, and Starling Marte. Aha, sweet, Brandon. I like to hear it. Yeah, the guy I first started breaking with, this is his style. And they got a little faster, and they also got a lot bigger, so, I mean, they were breaking out of their closet. Now they have a studio and a warehouse, shipping warehouse, so 7 employees, I think, last time I talked to them. All right, last pack. Come on, last pack magic. Doesn't look like it's going to be. We have Owen Miller, Juan Soto on the Generation Now, and Aaron Saval. All right, let's do the last door prize of the night. Let's put in a number 1 through 30 in the chat. 1 through 30 in the chat for the last door prize of the night. I'll put these over here. And I will try to get these out before the break on Wednesday. That's usually my goal. I don't like having multiple breaks sitting on the sorter's desk, so. All right, we'll use that too. All right, so 5 boxes and 2 parallels. That's an official womp. Not happy. Not happy at all. So, Tops, I'm going to write you a sternly worded... Oh, actually 3. So, we got 3. 5, 3. That's not awful. Because we got the Silsa too. Purples were okay. We got more Bobby Witt than probably any of the rest of them, but they're all base. Oh yeah, it could definitely be worse. You're absolutely right. I don't know. I was talking with the Ryan before. I fashioned these breaks to try to maximize it for you guys. I want the best experience. And when it doesn't work out, it's kind of disappointing. You've seen worse. Yeah, I have too. All right, here we go. Good luck, all. That one's stuck right there. If I remember right, Cody means Ethan. I'm going to say Cody or Ethan. I think it's Ethan on the show sheet. Congratulations. You have won the last door prize of the night. Because the name reminded me. I was like, I don't see a Cody. I think that's Ethan. So, all right. Token Mets right on top. Then we have Frank Thomas, 1994 is what we determined. Gleyber Torres. Baez to 500. Dylan Carlson. Freddie Freeman. He already knew what he wanted. I love donuts. They pretty much sold out of this, just so you know, of 2022. You're not going to be able to find it easily, of Quick Pitch. AJ got a box for Christmas. He opened it and got a Torque. Was it to 30 or 50? I think it was to 30 because it was a bronze. So no auto, outstanding auto this year, but the torque to 30 on the bronze, I think it's the 30 on the bronze. It was bronze donuts, so whatever that one was. So I wanted to, once everything slows down and there's no releases coming out, I wanted to start doing some more of that, but well, thank you. I try to make it an experience. Not only that, have fun in the break. I mean, you're paying for some entertainment. Yeah, it's a little bit of a gamble. All right, 2 autographs per box. There is all the stuff on the back. I'm interested to know how many all right. That way I can go back and take a picture of this. It's not really focused well, but okay, there you go. Gonna get 2 hits per box. They're in little packs. That is super, super thin. Maybe we have a redemption. I don't know if I've seen many redemptions in this. Yeah, just two. I don't know why I have 4 things here. But it is, I don't think I've seen them this small, but could just be 2 little small. Nope, we do have a redemption. So we will cover that one up. And then, here we go. Good luck all. We're going to put the redemption down for now. This one looks like this way. It's a New York Yankee. Out of 25. Silver signatures. I think this is a case hit. 1 of 25. Aroldis Chapman. There you go, John. Very nice. I love the silver whenever they sign on it. And he signed just right there in that little area. That is very sweet. Love it.
Sweet.
That set my mouth on fire and I had to drink a 2-liter of Mountain Dew.
And his trajectory to me is Hall of Fame-ish. He was the first consistent 100 mile per hour, like every pitch. He's not as good as Rivera, but maybe he'll get there. And that's going to be a 190. Yeah, 5 stars. They did a real good job. In a couple of years in the past, I haven't liked the design. They got back to the design like my Aaron Judge rookie, and I like that a lot better. All right, here we go. Good luck, all. Last thing. And it's a redemption. Could be big. Hold on. Let me look here. Okay, it's the wrong way. I was wondering where the baseball 24-point redemption. Congratulations. Okay, this is weird. Due to receive a 5-star autograph of Cal Ripken Jr., Baltimore Orioles. Ethan, Cody, congratulations, man. That's cool. I think scratch off thing is on the back, so you can scratch it off. And I know it says Orioles on there, but I'm going to write it bigger. There we go. I think you might have paid $10 for that team.
Sweet.
That set my mouth on fire and I had to drink a 2-liter of Mountain Dew.
You like that? You like that?
That was a heck of a box. That's one of the better boxes. I mean, because usually you might get one good card. I think both of those to me are good cards. No rookies, but all right. Cool beans. Let me clean up and grab the Atom Bomb of the Night card, and we'll do a recap. Again, thank you guys so much for being in the break. If you wouldn't mind, hit that like button. Get us a little bit of support. And let's recap. Bobby Witt, CJ Abrams, Alec Thomas, O'Neal Cruz, Suzuki, another O'Neal Cruz, George Kirby, Bryson Stott, Royce Lewis, Elliot Ramos, Alec Thomas, Torkelson, Stephen Kwan, Brendan Donovan, there's that other Pena, Kirby, Melendez, Hunter Green Purple, CJ Abrams Purple, Hunter Green on the Generation Now, Miranda Purple, CJ Abrams on the Generation Now, Brendan Donovan, O'Neal Cruz, a lot more O'Neal Cruz than last time, Julio Rodriguez, since we got none, Jose Miranda, Stephen Kwan, Suzuki, another George Kirby, and our third Bobby Witt. So Bobby Witt had 3, Julio had 2, and Pena had 3. And we had 2 Torques. Alright, and let's go. Let's start here with the numbers. Only reason I got those was a chance for Cal. Really? That's cool. I mean, it was a cheap team. It was usually those teams are going for about $10, so definitely worth it. 4 top loaders, yes sir. 88 out of 99 on the Silsith. Then let's talk about Royce Lewis on the purple. Nice. Torkelson on the purple. Then 2 Jeremy Pena's purple, 1 debut and 1 base. Very nice. I wasn't going over $12 for them, and it paid off. Out of 3 teams, not bad for you. Yeah, that's true. Miami wasn't the greatest, but I think Arizona did well, and so did Cleveland's just a sneaky good team. Julio purple. Jose Miranda, and that was to $2.99, 74 out of $2.99. Our lone auto out of update was the Nick Lodolo. And let's see here. Adam Bomb of the night. Well, it's going to be Orioles. Yankees aren't going to make it, sorry. Yeah. That Jazz is kind of hard because it's only an all-star. Aroldis Chapman, 1 out of 25. It is a bookend. It's a really cool card, though. The silver signatures going to the Yanks. But the Adam Bomb of the night, saw him play several times when my dad lived in the Baltimore area. Cal Ripken Jr. on the 5-star auto. Congratulations, Cody. Alright guys, thank you so much. The NT break will be posted on Wednesday after the other break ends. We do have that capstone, 5 boxes of it. And this weekend we have Mosaic football. Should be a fun one. Mosaic select draft. Lots of chances at Purdy. Get you a Purdy card. But anyways, guys, thank you so much. As always, be kind, be nice to those around you, and peace out.